Hello everyone. This channel provides the latest information on the Three Gorges Dam. If you are interested, please subscribe to our channel. Everyone loves the Three Gorges Dam. At 7 a.m. on August 7 local time in China, the water level at the Three Gorges Dam was 157.85 meters. This is a drop of nearly 3 meters compared to the water level on the 28th of last month. The standard value is 145 meters, so it is still 12 meters above the standard. Looking at the dam from upstream, the water level is probably around the line indicated. As of 3 p.m., the flow rate at upstream observation stations was 11,600 cubic meters per second, and the inflow to the Three Gorges Dam was 13,000 cubic meters per second. This brings the total flow rate around the dam and from tributaries to 1,400 cubic meters per second. Recently, flow rates have remained low. As of 7 a.m., the total discharge from the Three Gorges Dam was 13,000 cubic meters per second. The dam's total hydroelectric discharge is 31,000 cubic meters per second. If I do a simple calculation, I get that the Three Gorges Dam is generating about 40% of its power, with 13 hydroelectric turbines operating. This month, they have been continuing to reduce the discharge from the dam.
NISHIYAN channel.
Let's take a look at the latest data on the Three Gorges Dam released by China's Hunan Provincial Hydrological Bureau. Regarding the discharge volume, shown in black, they have recently changed their operations to increasing discharge at night while maintaining the minimum level. The inflow volume, shown in green, is at its lowest level in the past month. The observation station in Chongqing upstream is in a similar situation, and while it will depend on the rainfall in the future, there is currently no impact on the dam. As you can see, the discharge volume exceeds the inflow volume. As a result, the dam water level is on a downward trend. It is 12 meters above the dam's standard level of 145 meters, and since we are currently in the flood period, they should lower the water level further. Since around May of this year, floods have been occurring in various parts of China, and we have been reporting on this channel that damage has been caused by the rain. The area around the Three Gorges Dam is no exception, and looking at the cumulative rainfall in June, it was nearly double the amount of rainfall in a normal year, which is an abnormal situation even when looking back at 2017. However, once July began, there was no rain around the dam, and the total rainfall was 125 millimeters. This is just over half of the usual 200 millimeters. Last year was a year of record drought, but this July saw less rainfall than last year. After the downpour came extremely little rain, and this is the current situation around the dam. The continued sunny weather has led to rising temperatures in many areas, including the downstream area of the Yangtze River where the Three Gorges Dam is located, and it is reported that the electricity supply and demand is becoming tight. Despite this, a look at the Three Gorges Dam's power generation situation shows that it is only releasing a small amount of water at night. Can we really say that this dam is fulfilling its role? Next is the 12-hour actual data from the weather forecast, windy. This shows the situation up to 11 a.m. yesterday. Due to a malfunction, the weather radar does not provide any information on the situation in China. So looking at the information released by the China Central Meteorological Observatory, we can see that heavy rain is falling in the southern coastal areas. Satellite images also show clouds gathering one after another around Hong Kong and Guangzhou. The Three Gorges Dam has several important roles, namely, flood control, power generation, and navigation. On the other hand, there are numerous challenges such as sedimentation, environmental destruction, rapid climate change, cracking, and the increasing problem of garbage. They claim to choose the best water level from the perspectives of hydroelectric power, navigation, and irrigation, asserting it is safe and secure. But is that really the truth? Especially, I have doubts about the recent water level situation. As far as this channel investigated, the area covered by the Three Gorges Dam seems to be around the red frame. Next, let's check the forecast for the future. There will be some rain clouds spreading around the dam and upstream. Today's weather forecast for the Three Gorges Dam is for a maximum temperature of 36 degrees Celsius, a minimum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, and light rain. In contrast to the light rain we've had so far, there is a possibility that rain clouds will spread over the Yangtze River basin. For now, there is no sign of a typhoon approaching. With the Tibet Autonomous Region attracting attention in many ways, China is planning to proceed with a large-scale hydroelectric power project in the area. Do you know about it? This channel first covered this matter in November 2020, which is already 4 years ago. At the end of last year, new developments occurred, so I would like to summarize the new information as well. The location is the Yarlung-Changpo River that flows through Tibet, and China is planning to build a huge hydroelectric power facility. This river is a very important water resource for India and Bangladesh, and is essential to the prosperity of the basin as irrigation water for agriculture and drinking water. The plan calls for the construction of the Medak Dam, which will far surpass the Three Gorges Dam in scale. Its hydroelectric generating capacity is expected to be a whopping 60,000 megawatts, roughly 3 times the size of the Three Gorges Dam. The Three Gorges Dam will have 32,700 megawatt turbines installed on relatively open land, with a total generating capacity of 22,500 megawatts, including management power generation facilities. This dam, called the busy.The Dam, was built on the Jinsha River, upstream of the Yangtze River where the Three Gorges Dam is located, and was completed in 2021. It will have 16 1,000 megawatt turbines, making it the second largest generating capacity in China after the Three Gorges Dam. Details have not yet been revealed, but in the case of Medak Dam, the dam will also be built in a deep gorge, so it will probably be arch-shaped like this, and the hydroelectric power generation facilities will be carved into the mountain with the turbines installed there. In the case of the busy.The Dam waterwheel, currently the largest in the world, 60 of them would be needed to generate 60,000 megawatts, so there is a possibility that waterwheels with even larger generating capacities will be developed. Let's check the flow of the Yarlung-Changpo River. This river flows east through the north of Nepal, and when it crosses the border, it changes its name to the Brahmaputra River. It then joins the Ganges River and finally flows into the Bay of Bengal. The dam construction plan also includes an even more daring idea: to dam the waters of the Yarlung-Changpo River and divert some of it to the Yellow River. If this is implemented, downstream countries could face serious water shortages. In addition, there are concerns about earthquakes. Just the other day, on January 7, a massive earthquake with a magnitude of 6.8 occurred upstream of the proposed dam construction site. As of yesterday, aftershocks were still continuing, and it has been reported that many casualties have occurred in Shagadsi City, Tibet Autonomous Region, where the dam is located. The planned construction site is in the highlands north of Nepal, and it is expected that it will cost a huge amount of money to secure materials and labor. Nevertheless, it was thought that the plan would be officially announced at the National People's Congress in 2021 and would likely be finally put into action. Then, at the end of last year, it was announced that the construction of the dam had been officially approved. However, it is said that the cost will exceed that of the Three Gorges Dam, and since the construction is expected to be difficult, the cost will continue to rise. In the first place, there are many concerns, such as where to build a dam in such a remote area to send electricity, and whether it makes sense to do it in the current difficult economic situation. I am interested in whether the dam will be completed first or the Chinese Communist Party will collapse first. It has also been pointed out that this plan may have a strategic intention to turn off the tap upstream of an international river. I would like to keep an eye on how this enormous project will progress in the future, so if you are interested, please subscribe to our channel and wait. Construction of China's Three Gorges Dam began in 1993 and was completed in 2009, making it one of the largest dams in the world. The dam was built primarily to control floods, provide electricity, and improve water transportation. The Three Gorges Dam power plant, the world's largest, is located here, with a power generation capacity of 22.5 million kilowatts, and has contributed greatly to China's energy supply. On the other hand, There are many problems associated with dams, and during the flood season, people often talk about the possibility of dams collapsing, so I think many people are aware of this. This is a video that summarizes detailed information about the Three Gorges Dam. It is a popular video that has been played more than 200,000 times so far, so please enjoy it. The URL is in the description. China is currently in the midst of full-scale flood season, with recent heavy rains bringing severe storms to southern China. Meanwhile, the Yangtze River basin is experiencing a lack of rain and is prone to drought. A few years ago, heavy rains and floods caused rivers to overflow, raising concerns that dams might burst. Then, from 2022 to 2023, they suffered from extreme water shortages and drought. Since then, the Chinese people have continued to suffer from extreme weather events, both floods and droughts. We will continue to provide the latest data-driven updates, so please subscribe to our channel.